Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to today's episode of Firewatch. I know I'm a little late as far as making a Let's Play for this game since it has been out for 2 years, but that doesn't really matter at all because I think it's still just a great game worth sharing. I have played and beaten this game before, but that was when it first came out. This will pretty much be just a brand new playthrough again. So, without wasting any more time, let's get into it. New game? No. We're gonna start empty game, brand new. Boulder, Colorado, 1975. You see Julia. She's about your age. It's late 20s, laughing with well-dressed professors and grad students from nearby CU Boulder. Beautiful place. You, Henry, are out drinking with your pals. You approach her, you dog. Oh, you're drunk. Don't quite know what to say. So, what's your, major? You're pretty. Yeah, we'll go with that. You're pretty, she says coolly. You are not. You are a future hangover. What? You reply confused. Someone should buy you a cheeseburger, she says. She flags down a waiter. And 1 week later, you're Julia's boyfriend. Man, I like this girl already. We sure did just hit it right off there. That was great. Left click to use objects. Pick my backpack. WASD at walk. Open up the elevator. Put my gear in the truck. And let's be off. Oh, nice. You date for over a year. She drives you absolutely nuts. It's great. You move in together, you share an apartment near the school with a view of the mountains. You two drink beers out on the deck. You drink beer just about anywhere. Life is good. Julia wants to get a dog. There's a scruffy, undersized beagle that Julia is in love. She wants to bring it with her to class. There's also an intimidating but gentle-eyed German Shepherd. Nothing bad could happen to Julia while walking this dog. It's badass. Do we want a little beagle named Bucket? Or the shepherd named Mayhem? I'm not the biggest fan of tiny dogs. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sure they're cute and all, but personally, I'm gonna go for Mayhem. I can go for the shepherd, and he's got gentle eyes too. Let's go with Mayhem. We like Mayhem already. He's badass. Oh, I hear him in the back. Yeah, Mayhem's an excellent dog. He loves wrestling with you in the park. He goes with Julia on her runs. Even though he's too big to bring to school, Julia still loves him, obviously. Mayhem is a friend, child, and pet, all rolled into one. 1979, 4 years later. You talk out on the deck. It's summer, 9:30 p.m., and the heat still radiates off the high desert. What do you think about kids? She asks. Oh, shoot. I've thought about it a little bit, but... Kids? Nah, they're not very smart or good at much. I'm saying if you and I have some, a couple little idiots. Why rush? Yeah, it'd be pretty good. In that case, we should probably get married. Yeah, I'd like that. Did she just propose to me over kid talk? These kids are gonna be screwed up enough. It's probably for the best that their parents are hitched. She's absolutely right. Okay, here we go. There's my truck. Can I turn the sensitivity down a little bit? Sorry. Go. Okay. Oh, much better. Thoroughfare trailhead. Do not forget to check in. No fireworks. Thoroughfare trail is not recommended for inexperienced hikers. You're in their country. Bear country. Oh, but look, it's a heart. Huh. That's cute. And Two Forks River. Sir, you are here? I don't see you are here anywhere. Nope, can't pick it up. Okay, well, let's get to walking. What is this? Nothing. Okay. That's a path. Add the game. It's a Thursday night, and Julia is 4 hours late. Huh. She doesn't call. You're worried and getting angrier by the minute. Yeah, she always calls. She walks in after you've gone to bed. She's not quite drunk, but she's clearly been having a fun time. You fight when she gets between the sheets. Do I get mad? Do I ignore her? She's clearly been having a good time. But she didn't call me. I'm gonna give her the cold shoulder for the night. We'll talk in the morning. You don't touch each other all night. The next day you feel guilty for being so angry and ask her about her evening. She says it was great. You hold on to a tiny pill of resentment. Let's make some coffee. I got work to do. And a year later, Julia still likes to draw. She draws plants from her research. I wonder what she's researching. She draws all the places you go. She draws you. Oh, come on now. Yeah, I'm He-Man. I'm flexing. I look awesome. Yeah. Alright, what do we got? The colors in this game are great. Just hope there's not a fire over the horizon right now. That would be devastating. Two Forks, fire lookout, 8 miles. It's gonna be dark before we get there. Spacebar, click over. Wow, that's a beautiful sunset though. Another year goes by. Excuse me. During the summers, you and Julia enjoy walking mayhem at night. There's a festival in town. Brings in folks from far away places. One of them tries to mug me with a knife. Mayhem runs away. Mayhem move. Dog! Oh my god, Julia. She gets flustered, has trouble speaking when she struts. You confront the attacker. I beat his goddamn face in. Fuck this guy. Your arm gets cut up, but you beat the guy to a pulp. Yeah, you damn right. You don't feel very tough. You cry your eyes out before the cops show up. It is scary, guys. It's terrifying. I don't know if you've ever been in a street fight, but thankfully I've never actually been sliced up. But man, that is terrifying. This is legit. Julie asked to take a different path from that day forward. I mean, we could. I'd prefer, eventually, just for my own mentality, going down that road again someday. But yeah, I'll agree with her for now. I don't want to go that way either. And the river, it's better scenery anyway. You got ducks and stuff down there, otters. 1984, the plans to have kids gets waylaid by work. I mean, I'm busy. We really don't have that much money. I wouldn't have that much time to spend with them. Julia gets offered a job at Yale. Yale's in Connecticut, 2,000 miles away. Yeah, we're in Boulder. It's a great job. Associate department chair, and she wants to move. And I absolutely do not. I'm the fire watcher. I live here. I watch the forest. These are my lands. Convince her not to take it. Agree if she commutes back and forth. Tough decisions. I mean, it's a great job. Just, yeah, do it, but commute. You ask her, she'll commute back and forth. You don't want to move to Connecticut. She says that that'll be hard, but she'll do it if you won't move. You tell her not to pass it up if it's what she wants. She agrees. She flies back to Boulder 3 times each semester. Long distance is tough. Julia is sent home from Yale on paid leave after having an episode. She'd lost it on a colleague for borrowing books that were important to her research. She didn't remember that she'd happily loaned them to him just 2 days before. Julia, what's going on? Is everything alright in your head? She was found crying in the stairwell. Say that maybe you guys should talk to somebody about it. You make macaroni, drink wine, and try to forget about it. No, we should talk about it. This is serious. After seeing multiple doctors and having many tests, they're worried that Julia might be suffering from early onset dementia. She's 41. Yeah, that's probably best if we just keep that between us for now. Pick up my journal. I definitely married her for her humor. Mayhem is getting older. He's got silver hair down his back and he slows down at night. You and Julia walk him to the bar to see your friends, and it feels like nothing's changed. It's good. It's a good night. Julia goes back to the university. I hate when she goes back. I always get worried. Julia's affliction gets worse. She can't remember things in class. Her research is in shambles. She drives her car to the next town over for no particular reason and has to be brought home by the police. She's devastated. She's sent home on permanent medical leave. Man. Some days, you get the Julia who calls you a dope and your unborn children little idiots. Other days, you get a stranger. She pulls you into bed to make love. After 5 minutes, she goes into a panic, believing her dad is at the door. This is terrifying. You tell her family. They're crushed and begin to make trips to and from their home in Australia to visit her. For a while, your friends come by with little things to brighten the day. But she gets worse. 1988 now. You spend your days following Julia around the house. You count the seconds between the 2 weekly visits from Daniel, the nurse. He suggests that Julia could live somewhere else, somewhere with 24-hour care, a home. Sits with you for a couple of months. I feel bad just sending her away. But if I'm not there to be with her, if I can't give her the care that she needs all the time, I mean, I'm not qualified to do this. I'm a fire watcher. I don't know how to deal with dementia. I just know how to love Julia. I decided to move her into a full-time care facility, determined to take care of her by myself. I want to take care of her. I can help her. She knows me. You're supposed to be with your loved ones, right? Doesn't that help? Hey, Moose. How you doing? I'll see you later. It is impossibly hard. The worst is when you get mad at her. Like when she tries to cook her own food. Can't do anything without her, and she can't do anything without you. When she goes to sleep, you stay up for a few hours, drinking on the deck, watching baseball in the summer, college basketball in the winter, drinking then too. You start going out after you put her to bed. The first time you do it, you worry about her getting up and walking around while you're gone. I don't want to lock her. No, she always sleeps like a rock. You go over to the same bar at the boring end of Pearl Street. It's nice there. Over time you tell Sheila, the bartender, everything. It's a huge weight off. You're home and in bed by 1 a.m. a couple nights a week. And you look forward to those nights. 89. One night, you're stopped at a DUI checkpoint. You blow a .1 and are taken to jail for the night. You consider trying to hide it, but you tell your sister-in-law, Susan. She's really not gonna like that. Julia's parents take the next plane from Australia. They can't believe the state your house is in. Then they tell you Julia is coming to live with them. You don't argue. You say you'll visit soon. And a few weeks go by. Summer's coming up, and you see an ad in the paper for a job. And you take it. The Firewatch. Alright guys, I'm going to wrap up episode 1 here. This was my first Let's Play episode I've ever done, so if you made it this far, I'd really like to know what you think in the comments below. I hope you liked the first episode. Next time, we're going to officially start our job as Firewatcher, so I hope you tune in. Peace.